In this assignment, I would like you to demonstrate your use of Google Trends. So Google Trends is obviously a free site from Google. I'll type it in, Trends, and what it does, it compares and contrasts search terms used on Google. So, it gives you a relative index, I think on a scale of 1 to 100. So I'll show you. I'll type in books. I'll type in comma, movies, comma, videos. Yep, gotta spell it right, it won't work. And I just hit the return button. All right, so yellow is videos, red is movies, and blue is books. So if you notice, books is flat all the way through, and actually, books goes down. It started out in 2005 with 21, a relative figure of 21, down to 12. Whereas videos, look at this, goes up and up and up. Video goes all the way up to 98. And movies remains fairly constant. All right, and now I'll do one other search for you. I think Google Trends is really intended for marketing, but I believe it applies to education as well. So I'm going to type in Steinbeck, and that's John Steinbeck, and Philip Roth. So this will provide a comparison of how many times, the frequency in which people search for Steinbeck versus Roth. So Steinbeck, much less, only 8, compared to Roth, 62 times. Oh, now there's an error here. Notice it says here David Roth. So I'm going to have to redo this all over again. So I'm going to do John Steinbeck, Philip Roth. So it gathers all data pertaining to the name Roth, but now it will be Philip Roth versus John Steinbeck. So gee, Steinbeck hasn't looked, no one's looking for him. He's a great author. And see Philip Roth much more frequently. Well, Roth is still alive, so anyhow, and I hope I did that right. I think so. So I'd like you to compare and contrast two or three search terms. Here, we'll add one more, Toni Morrison. Right. So Toni Morrison is 29. So she surpasses the others, though it's pretty close here in 2013. Well, it's not, almost Toni Morrison's looked for twice as much practically than Philip Roth. And so if you wanted, in this assignment, all you have to do is write about your comparison, what you learned from it. If you wanted to, you could also embed it. And by embedding means it will copy this image and you could place it in a blog or a web page. And it will look just like this. What you see here is what you will see when you post it in your blog. So I hit embed, and what I do is I copy, Control-C, say done, go to my blog, and when I'm on the HTML tab, I just paste that command, and it will appear. Publish it, and it will appear. So that's the assignment. I will do one more quick one in case you forgot. I'll go Toyota versus Honda. So this doesn't tell you how many cars were sold. It's only the frequency in which people look for these terms. So here's Honda with 77, Toyota 58. So apparently people are looking for Hondas more frequently on the web than they are Toyotas. And that's it. Okay, so I'd like you to do that. And I'd like you to say a few lines, implications for teaching.